Hey everybody, Orpheolus here. Welcome back to Pokemon Sword and Shield. Last time we explored much of Route 6 here, traipsing on by and carrying a lot of new Pokemon and interesting amalgamations. And this time we're going to be heading on onto Stow-on-Side. But before we do so, we got ourselves one last trainer here. A very creepy trainer. Pokemon is art too, if you both give it our all. Just pay attention to this Pokeball send out. Yeah, a little off-putting when I first saw that. So yeah, we are kind of trucking by pretty quickly. I'm surprised just how slow it's been going on then, and also we had a big old filler arc too. So, hi there, neutralizing gas. This is the first time from a real Pokemon game since back in Gen 2 that I could do this. Don't smoke me. Alright, first time from a real Pokemon game. Stop smoking me. Oh, thank you for unsmoking me. Get earth powered. No levitate will save you now. Alright, our guys is level 36. Next up is Sudowoodo. I'll keep you in. Yeah, our guys is finally starting to shine, which I'm kind of grateful for. Ooh, that's gonna suck. And you probably have 32. Yep, you do. Alright, energy ball, I guess? Stop fisting me! Thank goodness you're the last trainer on this route. There we go. Our guys is actually getting some time to shine too. There we go, Cremuse is level 36. We're gonna get a lot of experience in the next gym too. And then just those eyes at the end. Their moves are beautiful. Oh my, I'm completely fascinated by them. That's 1 to 60 in 3 seconds. So yeah, just nice little Doug Trio monument too. I just find this background a little bit interesting, just these ancient ruins. Too bad you can't go inside them because Lord forbid dungeons exist in modern Pokemon. Yeehaw! Welcome to Stow-on-Side, ladies and gentlemen! First things first, starting up with the Dust Stone behind the Pokemon Center. Yeah, I'll be honest, I don't really like Stow-on-Side that much. I mean, the music I really don't care for, but everything else in this town is actually really cool. Alright, give me some much needed healing because I'm a little beat up. Well, Raichu is so cute there, just sitting there on the surfboard. Alright then, so going on through town, Pokemon the ones you train. I don't think there's anyone here notes. Yo, here we go. Hey, I have tons of good stuff. I'll share some with you. Alright, and 2 fossilized birds for him. This is the other birds I was thinking of. So yeah, Professor on Route 6 will restore fossils for you. Yeah, and just giving you a hint on how to get more of them. Yeah, those fossils, they are a little bit of a scary sight of them. Alright, they're going through town. We're using the mural to bring some more business to our town. Actually, we've been doing that for a long time now. Every time I see the ruins, I'm enamored by them. Why are they so appealing to me, I wonder? Yeah, sadly, Stow-on-Side's a very rundown town. Not really much to them, but there's quite a few things. First things first. A very happy Maractus here. Yeah, Maractuses, they're really fun, even if they're not really that great. So today we have ourselves some bargain hunters. Razor Claw for 3,000? Oh hell yes! So every day this trainer will have different items on his agenda. These are typically pretty good held items they have. So once a day they shuffle out. Tomorrow's bargain is going to be the ring target. So yeah, so a lot of good competitive items from him. Next up we have this guy here. So he's buying tiny mushrooms for 2,000. So once a day he'll buy an item from you on the held items for a lot of money. I was hoping that it would not be tiny mushroom. I was hoping it would be a like a big pearl or something. Something that's very valuable so that you make like 10 times the amount of money. It's actually kind of insane. Hooray, we're doing inverse scalping! Anyways, next up there's some special attacks. Why not buy some rare souvenirs? They're quite valuable, you know. You can only have them here. I've already got enough luggage, mate. They do look cool, though. Alright then, so going on to these houses here, I know that there's a couple houses here. I guess there's only 2 houses here in general because, yeah, limited insides. Gotta keep stirring the pot. Alright, nothing in this house. I guess it's the other house that's here. But before we head up though, a couple things to note. First things first, a little bit of a sneaky ladder here. Perform some ladder shenanigans and we get ourselves a pretty decent item too. Nope, I want to see what this item is. Alright, 3 rare bones. That's really nice. Sells for a decent amount of money too. Alright, Rocky Helmet. That's a very good item, so that's the first time you're normally able to get them. Yeah, Rocky Helmets, what they do is that if you're hit by a physical type move, it'll do like 1/8 of the opponent's maximum HP, only if it is a move that deals physical contact damage. Next up, we're going to climb these ladders here, and heading on up to the roof. Because there's some fun stuff up here. Alright, first things to note is going to be this guy here. Hey there, if you happen to catch a lot of Maracnus, how about trading one for my Hatena? Oh, I do have a Maracnus, so yeah, this guy will trade you a Maracnus for a Hatena. Here we are, I don't plan on using this guy. Here you go with trading that one. Sure, you can have it. Alright, we get Fringe, who is very helpful for the next gem. Alright, what a great trade. A give and a take between trainers. Too bad that you got the lower end of the bargain. Oh, right up here we get ourselves Metal Coat, which is very nice. And here at the very far end we get ourselves Venoshock. Finally a poison type move! Yeah, if the opponent is poisoned, it'll do double damage. Finally, a good poison move. Yeah, sadly Rosalina can't learn hardly anything else. At least finally you'll have an answer to a fairy type Pokemon. Alright, get rid of Mega Drain. And there we go. And out of curiosity, can anyone steal a wing? I didn't think so. Alright then, so that's about it here in town, yeah. This is going to be a pretty short episode, all things considered. I was thinking about taking on the next gym, but there's a lot more that's going on here than meets the eye. So I guess with that all done, what do I want to do for this next fight? Trying to think here. Raichu would be super good, You know what? Sure. Why not let Raichu have some fun in the sun? So coming up here, we get ourselves Hop here. Orph. I'm still not for sure what I should do about all that stuff I told you before. About me being weak and dragging down Lee's good name and all, yeah? The only thing I can really do is get stronger, right? So I'm going to try out all kinds of different things against you and see what works. You're on. Let's do this. I bet all that battle with my true rival will help me get my head on straight. Alright then, so next up is Hop number 5. He's starting up with Cramorant. He's using a lot of new Pokemon here. Level 29, Gulp Missile for the ability moves, Dive, Fury Attack, and Pluck. All I'm after is Victor. I'm counting on you to help me grab it. Yeah, as you can see, Hop is not really having a good time lately. I mean, this is not his usual team at all. And this is where I really see Hop's character arc kind of develop. I mean, one criticism I've seen some people say is that he wouldn't aim for a super effective hit if they had a chance, right? Yeah, this is Hop. You can just see that Hop is really struggling, and it plays out perfectly in the gameplay too. And this is one reason why I really like Hop as a character. He's a really good trainer and a really good plays really well into the gameplay too. I guess let's end up Clambora next. Oh yeah, Cramorant's level 29. Yeah, I think I went over it. 29 Gulp Missile for the ability, Dive, Fury Attack, and Pluck. I forgot what bosses were. It's been so long since our last boss fight. Anyways, next up is Silicobra, level 30. Shed Skin for the ability to use Square, Dig, and Brutal Swing. Again, not really a particularly hard fight. But yeah, he could be using his usual team right now, but instead he's not. That's one thing I really like about these fights is that Hop, he's mentally like really out of it, and he just doesn't really know what to do, so he's just trying out different things and seeing what works. Because we've kind of crushed him mentally and emotionally. Alright then. So with that all done, next up, Hop is setting up Thwacky if you start with Squirtle Bunny, level 33, Overgrow for the ability for moves Knockoff, Razor Leaf, Screech, and Round. Otherwise, Drizzle if you start with Grookey, level 33, Torrent for the ability, Water Pulse, Sucker Punch, Round, and Tearful Look. And Reboot if you start with Sobble, level 33, Blaze for the ability, Flame Charge, Agility, Round, and Double Kick. Alright then, going ahead for the Vintage Talk. Now, Taste Firepower. Our green power just keeps on growing stronger. I'm quad resistant! Even from a crit that did nothing. Yeah, I think the Hop's AI also takes a plummet here. These fights are supposed to be easy because it's supposed to be representative of Hop's Fall from Grace. Yeah, I think whenever Reboot level 33 starts Sobble, Flame Charge, Agility, Round, Double Kick. I've been also mentally on the rocker lately. And lastly is Toxel. What do I want to use? Alright guys, sure. Alright, lastly is Toxel, level 29, Static for the ability, Tearful Look, Nuzzle, Flail, and Acid. Again, this fight is really easy. I don't know what I can do to try to win my own now. All I can do is try. I can't read the rest. So yeah, using a lot of weak Pokemon he hasn't used before. You can just see that he is just getting desperate. Trying out different things. Alright. Farewell, Hop. Sorry your fight is such a joke. But yeah, I really like it when gameplay and story becomes integrated as one. If characters struggling, you can actually see them struggling. My strategy goes right to pot when I've had all these bad thoughts running through my head. I tried switching up my team members in and out to max out the potential in every matchup, but we just can't get it together somehow. Maybe that's why I'm still so weak. But Lee really is the greatest trainer. I don't want people to be laughing at Tim all because his little brother is rubbish. It's not enough. I have to try harder and harder until no one's laughing. I'm off, mate. Off to find the next kind of Pokemon that I can really draw the strength out of. That child. Gym challengers should battle for the sake of their own Pokemon. Why worry about saving the champion's name? All we know he's unbeatable. Anyways, here's something for letting me watch your battle. And we get B's lead card, otherwise Alistair's in Pokemon Shield. Now off you go, child. You're headed to the Stow-on-Side gym next now. The gym challenge is about having fun. Indeed, all about having all the fun you can have. So with that cutscene out of the way, one new house is available for us to finally go into right here. And this house is also pretty important because this guy will give you Fly. Hooray! No longer an HM, Fly is now a TM. Fly up one turn and then the next turn land down and do quite a bit of damage. The first airborne taxi in the Galar region was the Corviknight. We've been keeping the tradition ever since. But yeah, I really like that about Hop, I relate to him very heavily. I kind of want to save that for a future episode once Hop's arc is kind of resolved, but yeah, it's something that I've dealt with a lot. So right over here we get ourselves a cracked pot. A peculiar tea pot that makes certain species of Pokemon evolve. It may be cracked, but tea poured from it is delicious. That will become apparent later on. So yeah, so we got ourselves a little bit of Diglett in the back there. I don't think that we can actually get to them though. Since, you know, everything has to be blocked because you gotta make this game as linear as possible. Oh well then, just seeing if there was way back there, I don't think so, couple things left to do this episode. And we'll be not doing the gym this episode, instead we'll be saving it for the next. I will be popping in there momentarily. Just a couple more things to show off. First things first is this NPC up here. Placing Dynamax their power spots. Okay, nothing really that useful there. Right up here. The ocean, huh? Not a mountain, huh? Yeah, we are on the ocean, though. And a big old mural here, with a hole of sorts in it. It's said to be a very deep work of art. I just want you to pay attention to that hole there. I don't know. I feel like that's already falling apart. Alright then, so with that all done, we'll be heading on to the gym momentarily. Not necessarily to challenge it, but instead there's an NPC here that we need to talk to. Was it you? I thought it was a child we were supposed to talk to. Actually, I think it's the next town, come to think of it. Hold on one second. I think it is the next town. Okay, a couple clarifications I should mention since I kind of got things wrong in my notes. The thing about the rooftop trade is that it trades, depending on your version. If you're playing on Pokemon Sword, you'll be getting Fringe, which is a Hatena. Otherwise, Peeper's the Impidimp if you're playing on Pokemon Shield. First things to note, though. And the other thing is that the Yamask I was thinking of is actually in the next town, not this one. So what happens if you decide to go out into the forest of not so happy things? Well, the first thing to note, though, is that Team Yellow's here. You can't drown us out, mate. We'll just turn up the volume up. M-A-R-N-I-E. That spells victory to me. With a knick-knack paddywhack, too. You have a growl at the bone. Marty's going to send you home. Yeah, we get turned around here. So one thing to note about this place, though, is that you'll encounter level 35 to 40 Pokemon. Which means you cannot catch them. Which is kind of a bummer. So I think with this all done, we got one more thing I want to do this episode. And that is return back to the wild area. I'm just doing a poke around. Nowhere snowing! Well, bugger. I guess we'll head here. And that is going to be how you can evolve, Galarian Yamask into Runerigus. It's a convoluted setup. Sadly, the weather is not cooperating, but I honestly don't care. Alright then, so where is a... Yeah, I'll keep you. Send Raichu back into its home. So, how exactly do we evolve Yamask into, a Cofagrigus? Well, the answer is simple. We go into the grass, and find ourselves a Pokemon to, beat us up. Oddish will do nicely. There's two methods you can do. The first method you can do is running into a weak Pokemon and letting them beat you up for a bit. Just use status installing moves until they deal 49 damage. Otherwise, the other alternative I would say is Wobbuffet. Wobbuffet's over... Okay, this is going to take way too long. Sorry, Oddish, you're way too weak. I think Double Grove has some stronger Pokemon. Right, no, it's Snowstorm here. Yeah, I think Vanillite will be good. So yes, so the best way I'd recommend evolving one is just going to an area with hail, preferably in the later parts of wild areas so you can fight a Wobbuffet for a bit, let them do things to you, and then don't worry about it. Sadly though, this will probably take a hot minute. The other alternative is go to a weaker wild area and let Pokemon beat you up until you're about 20 HP left, I would say. I'll see you all in a moment. Okay, I think that's weak enough. Alright, let's Pokédoll out of here. At least I think Pokédoll should be able to still let us win. I think. I don't know. I know this is a little bit glitchy. With that all done, now we need to head back up here to Hammerlock Hills. And from here, this next step is relatively easy, all things considered. I really wish I was Wobbuffet right around here, but I guess sailing with Wobbuffet, but can't win them all. Next up, let's avoid Hawlucha spawn area and navigate around the Dusty Bowl. From here in the Dusty Bowl, I'm just taking some specific pathways to avoid enemies since I know that annoying Pokemon like to hang out here. I see you. Now I just go underneath this arch here. These are supposed to go underneath the arch. I know this thing's very glitchy. Like, sometimes you get it, sometimes you don't. I met the criteria, unless I have to actually kill the Pokemon, too. And in that case, I know exactly how I'm going to do it. And that plan B is a different strategy I was wanting to incorporate if you don't mind using one of your, if you happen to have a Focus Sash, the alternative that you can do is somewhere. Give Focus Sash to your mask. And go find yourself a Water-type Pokemon. Hi there, Palpy. Alright, this should work, hopefully. It'll just be, just wait until you actually use your appropriate move. Do you not have an appropriate move? Do you not have an appropriate move? Are you gonna be soloed by level 29, you mask? Are you really gonna let this Yamask solo you? Really? I'm disappointed in you, Palpitoad. You're 20 levels higher than me. Not even using your normal type moves. All you have are normal type moves. I am disappointed. You literally cannot touch your mask. This is sad. Let's speed up the process. Our guys, go ahead, clean up, getting like 20 levels. That was sad. Oh well, levels for our guys in Clambor, I guess. Okay, let's go grab our fossilized dino. Are you not going to disappoint me? All you need to use is use bite once. All you need to do. Just bite me. Don't discharge all over me. Bite me! I'm your favorite chew toy. Bite me! Don't charge! Well, screw you too. Okay, note to self. Do not go for those two Pokemon. Is there any Pokemon I can use? Please tell me you're a Pokemon that can actually do something. Oh, thank God, it's just a Pelipper. I've been trying for 3 minutes now. Hurt me! Don't fling nothing! Hurt me! Just hurt me already! Spit water at me! Create a typhoon! Don't... This has been a struggle because I haven't found a Pokemon that could actually do anything to me! Like straight up, your mask is hard countering everything here. You have nothing to swallow! You haven't even stockpiled yet. This is so pathetically sad. I'm soloing level 40 enemies because they're all too stupid. Oh, when all else fails, just go find a random Rhydon hanging about. Hey Rhydon, are you actually going to be able to hit me? Please tell me you are actually going to be doing something. Why does everything hate me? Better question. Why is your mask hard countering everything? God damn it. Does the particle work? No, it's level 60. Never mind. I mean, I could definitely take him right now, but I'd like my experience to be relatively refined, thank you very much. Why does nothing want to behave? Either everything's too strong or it just doesn't work. Trying to think. Oh, thought has occurred to me. I know of a certain Pokemon that could be able to help. On second thought, you actually don't have any moves. Plan B. I just want my Pokemon to take hit damage. Is there anything that can actually touch this thing? Rose Raid. Hopefully I'll be able to get a Rose Raid soon. I think my shiny stones aren't until like a bit later. Okay. Please, use something. Okay, good. It's using a move. I have no idea why you're faster than a Rose Raid. I think... Oh no, Crafted Shield is priority, that's right. This is getting a little scary. Stun Spore. Ew. Do you actually not have any attacking moves? Just absorb my soul already! It's all I ask for you. Absorb my soul. Stop growing, I'm gonna Pyro Ball you into next week. You're making me struggle! Why does Pokemon hate me? Thank you! Absorb my soul! Get me down to 1 HP! Okay. With that all done, let's nuke you into next decade, okay? That was way more convoluted than I wanted it to be. It's like, hey, yeah, this Pokemon's not really too bad to do. All you need to do is be able to get nuked or something like that. Meanwhile, here's this Pokemon resisting attacks of every single Pokemon in the wild area. Farewell. Get nuked. I'll take my free level ups. Wants to learn counter? No, thank you. I don't like counterplay. Okay. You've taken 49 and 1. You are very beat up. Please, for the love of Gumi, actually work and evolve like you're supposed to. Yeah, because I know that this has been a pretty glitchy Pokemon to actually evolve. I did not fly at all. I did not do anything. Please let me evolve you. Thank you, Gumi! That was way too convoluted. We finally got Rinrigus, though. One of the harder Pokemon to evolve, too. Alright then. A powerful curse was woven into an ancient painting. After absorbing the spirit of Yamask, the painting began to move. Alright, we get Shadow Claw for this, too. Yeah, I will say that Rinrigus is a very, very good Pokemon. I like Rinrigus. I think it's an interesting Pokemon. Yeah, it's a little bit of a disturbing Pokemon, but it's all pretty cool and reminds me of, it's very much an Earthbound enemy, too. Alright then. With this bullcrap out of the way at long last, yeah, you do have pretty good attack stat. Yeah, I might put him in the B team. I don't know. Well, that was honestly a little way too convoluted. But with that all done, we managed to do quite a little bit this episode. We explored the entirety of Stow-on-Side Town. We had a little bit of issues trying to evolve a peculiar snake-like Pokemon. And next time in Pokemon Sword and Shield, the next gym awaits. I will see you all then. Yeah. Now, for some reason I feel like in another dimension, this is a very spooky area.